From Lagos to Nairobi, a new Silicon Valley is rising, an electric pulse of innovation weaving through the heart of Africa's bustling cities. Here, amidst the hum of markets and the glow of evening streetlights, a generation of entrepreneurs is rewriting the narrative of technology. Black-owned startups are not merely emerging, they are surging forward with a fierce determination born from history, resilience, and boundless imagination. This is a story of roots deeply planted in African soil, nurtured by the dreams of those who came before, and blossoming into a future that holds the promise of transformation, not just for a continent, but for the world. As we journey through this vibrant landscape, we witness the convergence of tradition and technology, where heritage fuels innovation, and innovation reclaims identity. Africa's relationship with technology has always been complex, marked by moments of brilliance shadowed by systemic challenges. Colonization left a legacy of resource extraction and economic dependency, stifling indigenous innovation for generations. Yet, beneath these imposed limitations, the spirit of ingenuity persisted. The continent's youth, now the largest demographic in the world, embrace digital tools as both a lifeline and a canvas. They weave their stories into code, crafting solutions that address local realities, from mobile banking in remote villages to solar-powered devices in sun-drenched savannas. In this surge, Black-owned tech startups stand as beacons of hope, reclaiming agency and redefining progress on their own terms. In Lagos, Nigeria's sprawling megacity, the streets are alive with possibility. Here, the startup ecosystem pulses with energy, fueled by an impressive blend of creativity and grit. The city's tech hubs, clusters of co-working spaces and incubators, throb with the ambitions of founders who see beyond the immediate challenges. They build platforms that connect millions, transforming daily life through apps for health, education, and commerce. The story of Paystack, a homegrown payment gateway acquired by a global giant, symbolizes a breakthrough, a moment when African innovation caught the world's attention. Such successes ripple outward, inspiring a new wave of entrepreneurs who believe their visions can shape the global tech landscape. Travel eastward to Nairobi, Kenya, where the nickname Silicon Savannah reflects a fertile ground for technological growth. Nairobi's startup culture thrives amid skyscrapers and sprawling informal settlements, a juxtaposition that underscores the urgency and relevance of innovation here. The mobile money revolution, spearheaded by M-Pesa, transformed financial inclusion, empowering millions who had been excluded from traditional banking. This leap was more than technology. It was a social revolution, a reclamation of power through connectivity. Today, Black-owned startups build on this legacy, developing apps that tackle everything from agriculture to healthcare, demonstrating that technology in Africa is not a copy, but a creative force with its own rhythm. The surge of Black-owned tech startups is also a narrative of collaboration and community. Across the continent, networks of mentors, investors, and innovators emerge, weaving a fabric of support that transcends borders. These ecosystems nurture ideas from conception to realization, ensuring that startups can scale and sustain their impact. Women entrepreneurs play a pivotal role here, breaking barriers and redefining leadership in a traditionally male-dominated space. Their stories are threads of perseverance and innovation, vital to the tapestry of Africa's tech revolution. Together, these communities cultivate not only businesses, but a renewed sense of identity and possibility. Yet, the journey is far from linear. Infrastructure challenges, limited access to capital, and regulatory hurdles persist, testing the resilience of these startups. Power outages, slow internet, and bureaucratic red tape can threaten to stall progress. But each obstacle is met with creative adaptation, solar-powered servers, mobile-first designs, and agile business models that pivot with changing realities. These challenges, rather than deterrents, become catalysts that sharpen innovation and deepen commitment. They remind us that Africa's tech renaissance is not simply about technology itself, but about the indomitable will to create change. In Accra, Ghana, a new wave of innovation takes shape, blending cultural heritage with cutting-edge technology. Startups here channel the vibrancy of the city's arts and music into digital platforms that reach global audiences. Virtual marketplaces thrive, connecting artisans with consumers worldwide, while educational tech initiatives break down barriers to learning. This fusion of tradition and modernity signals a shift in how African identity is expressed and preserved. Technology becomes a vessel for storytelling, a powerful tool to reclaim narratives and celebrate a diverse continent's voice on the global stage. South Africa's tech scene pulses with its own unique energy, shaped by a history of struggle and triumph. Johannesburg and Cape Town are hubs where innovation intersects with social justice, where startups tackle inequality and access head-on. From platforms providing legal aid to underserved communities, to apps enhancing healthcare delivery, technology here is a means to heal wounds and build bridges. The legacy of apartheid's division underscores the urgency of inclusion within the tech economy. Black-owned startups lead this charge, embodying hope and resilience, crafting tools that empower and unite. The diaspora connection plays a vital role in this narrative, as African innovators abroad channel their expertise and resources back home. This global exchange fuels knowledge transfer and investment, creating a bridge between continents. African American entrepreneurs and tech professionals contribute not only capital but mentorship, sharing experiences shaped by different contexts yet rooted in shared heritage. This transatlantic collaboration enriches Africa's tech ecosystem, highlighting the interconnectedness of Black innovation worldwide. It is a renaissance born not in isolation, but in the confluence of histories and futures. Education and training form the backbone of this surge, as universities and coding boot camps multiply across the continent. These institutions are incubators of talent, equipping young Africans with skills that transcend borders. Initiatives focused on STEM fields empower students to become creators, not just consumers of technology. The democratization of knowledge challenges old paradigms and opens doors once closed. It is here that seeds of future startups are sown, nurtured by curiosity and a desire to reshape the world. The rise of Black-owned tech startups is, in many ways, an echo of this educational awakening. Amid the data centers and algorithmic architectures, a deeply human story unfolds, a story of dreams and determination. Each startup represents a mosaic of personal histories, sacrifices, and hopes. Founders often reflect on the weight of responsibility they carry to their communities and families. Their work is an act of love and defiance, a refusal to be defined by past limitations. In their successes and setbacks, they embody the enduring spirit of a continent that refuses to be sidelined. Technology becomes a means of storytelling, empowerment, and ultimately, liberation. As the sun sets over the continent, casting long shadows across urban skylines and rural plains, the surge of Black-owned tech startups continues unabated. It is a movement charged with possibility, a renaissance that honors roots while reaching for the stars. The innovations born here ripple outward, challenging global assumptions about Africa and technology. This is not a story of catching up, but of leading, of influencing the future with a distinct and powerful voice. In the heartbeat of Africa's cities, in the glow of countless screens, a new chapter is being written, a chapter of resilience, creativity, and boundless hope. From Lagos to Nairobi, Accra to Johannesburg, the surge of Black-owned tech startups in Africa is more than a business phenomenon. It is a profound cultural awakening. It is a testament to the enduring power of roots and the limitless potential of Renaissance. This is Africa's moment to shine, a beacon of global innovation fueled by history, identity, and an unyielding belief in the future. As we bear witness, we are reminded that true progress springs from the fusion of past and present, tradition and technology, the eternal dance of roots and Renaissance. This has been Roots Renaissance. See you in the next chapter.